Hey, welcome back to my Sports Nation channel about this video. What if the football world didn't have to wait decades for the next Cristiano Ronaldo? Because he's already here, growing under the watchful eye of the man himself. Imagine carrying the weight of the world's most iconic football name on your back before you're even old enough to drive. That's the reality for Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., the son of a five-time Ballon d'Or winner, and perhaps the future face of football. This is the story of a boy born into greatness, nurtured by a legend and driven by a dream to create a legacy that might just rival his father's. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., often called CR7 Jr., was born in June 2010, when his father was at the height of his powers at Real Madrid. Unlike his father, who grew up in a modest neighborhood on the small island of Madeira, CR7 Jr. was born into fama, luxury, and expectation. From the moment he could kick a ball, the world was watching. Many wondered whether this boy would simply ride the coattails of his father's name, or whether he would forge his own path filled with talent, discipline, and the hunger that defined Cristiano Ronaldo's rise to the top. The answer? CR7 Jr. is proving day by day that he's more than a name, he's a prodigy in his own right. From a young age, CR7 Jr. showed an almost uncanny natural talent for football. Videos circulated online of him scoring goals with either foot, performing quick dribbles, and even mimicking his father's famous goal celebrations. These weren't just cute moments from a famous child, they were early signs of a budding star. At just 7 years old, he was already being trained at Juventus's youth academy, while his father played for the senior team. Coaches were blown away by his discipline focus and surprising technical ability. He's got the same mentality as his father, one Juventus coach reportedly said. He doesn't want to lose. Ever. When Cristiano Ronaldo made his high-profile return to Manchester United in 2021, CR7 Jr. joined the club's youth academy and continued to impress. His performances drew attention from football fans around the world, and clips of his goals and skills began circulating widely on social media. But this wasn't just internet hype. Behind the scenes, scouts and analysts were quietly noting that this kid had real potential, not just because of his famous father, but because of his skill, positioning, and hunger to score goals. One of the most fascinating aspects of CR7 Jr.'s development is the relationship he shares with his father. Cristiano Ronaldo is known for his legendary discipline, from his diet to his training regimen. It's been said that he's passed that same mindset down to his son. The two train together, discuss tactics, and even compete in drills. Ronaldo has stated publicly that he wants his son to be better than him, but he also made it clear that success doesn't come from fame, but from relentless hard work. In interviews, Ronaldo has said, "I'm hard on him because I know what it takes. He has talent, but talent is not enough. You have to push." But even with such close guidance, the pressure is immense. Imagine being compared to one of the greatest footballers of all time every time you step onto the pitch. Every missed shot, every slow touch, it's all scrutinized by fans and the media. Yet CR7 Jr. has shown remarkable composure. He doesn't shy away from cameras. In fact, he thrives under the spotlight much like his father did. Whether he's scoring hat tricks in youth games or performing dazzling dribbles, he seems built for the big stage. Another compelling factor is CR7 Jr.'s exposure to world-class facilities and elite coaching from a very young age. Unlike his father, who had to claw his way up from poverty, CR7 Jr. has had access to the best resources imaginable: nutritionists, personal trainers, and world-renowned youth academies. This gives him an enormous developmental advantage. Still, talent and resources can only take you so far. It's the mental edge that separates good players from legends, and CR7 Jr. seems to have inherited that mindset from his father. It's also worth noting the potential impact CR7 Jr. could have on the global football stage. With the rise of social media and digital content, his journey is being followed by millions. That exposure can create enormous pressure, but it also builds anticipation. If he signs with a top club, or breaks into a professional squad in the next few years, the world will be watching. Brands are already taking interest, and it's not far-fetched to imagine CR7 Jr. becoming a marketing juggernaut, much like his father. But with that fame comes the need for focus, and that's where Cristiano Sr.'s guidance is absolutely vital. So what does the future hold for CR7 Jr.? Right now, he continues to play at youth level, training hard and honing his skills. He hasn't officially committed to a national team, and there's speculation over whether he'll represent Portugal or even the United States, as he has reportedly spent time living and training there. Whichever path he chooses, it's clear that the expectations will be sky high. But based on everything we've seen so far, he's not running from the pressure, he's embracing it. It's easy to say he'll never be like his father, and maybe that's true. Maybe no one will ever match the unique story, talent, and drive of Cristiano Ronaldo. But CR7 Jr. doesn't need to be a carbon copy. He has the tools, the support, and the work ethic to become a star in his own right. And perhaps that's the most exciting part of all. The legacy of Ronaldo isn't just continuing, it's evolving. As we watch this young talent rise, one thing is certain, CR7 Jr. is not just playing his father's game, he's playing his own. And the world better be ready, because the next generation of football greatness might already be lacing up his boots. If you believe in CR7 Jr.'s potential, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories from the world of football, and let us know in the comments. Do you think CR7 Jr. will live up to the name or even surpass it? The legacy continues, and the story is far from over.